the guru of Squad 00, the assassin like no other. Yes, I'm the best at what I do. I am a member of the Finalese clan. The Finalese are my people. I'm here to bring you a Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, that Magi greatness live review of chapter 233. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have not done a Magi review in the last couple weeks for a couple different reasons. I was doing about 5 different reviews a week, right? And not only that, not much has happened in each of the past 2 chapters or so. But I did do a discussion video, my first ever Magi discussion video on it derived from chapter 232, dealing with fate versus destiny. You can go check that out if you so desire. Now, to this Magi chapter, I'm expecting it to actually be quite good, because we seemingly now superly progressing into this the second of the Armageddon arc. Let's see. So it's seemingly we're back to reality, I suppose. In this flashback, the rebellion against the light. All right. Oh, yep. We're definitely moving towards the decline. I can tell by the that Chernobyl Takapacing. I can tell by the way the title gives off the you know, the presence, for lack of a better term. Anyways. What is happening to the people after the world has been changed? What in the world did King Solomon do? The roke and our souls. Like, you can see all these birds and, you know, the little roke birds for the first time flowing through people's bodies. The roke and our souls, the originally Ila word, the aggregation of these particles. Ah, okay, so he spread out the roke amongst the species. I guess that wasn't the case before. He used part of his own junk, his own power, along with Ila's, and distributed, I guess, equally amongst at least the independent, you know, the sentient species. Yeah, against the sentient species. An equal world. Look, it has ruined us. Equal world. Is that Ethnon going in? Yeah, that's Ethnon going in. Equal world has ruined us. See, now you start to see the fissure, the division. Ethnon is pissed. So is this the beginning of the fall of Ethnon, or beginning of Ethnon's rebellion? We will never be able to use magic as before. Now that Ila has been sealed, we won't be able to receive Magi from him anymore. It's true that we're now all equal. Human beings can only use a small amount of Magi coming from roke inside their bodies, just like the other species. But with just this level of power, magicians will still be in grave danger. We stop the other species if they revolt again. From now on, the world will become a place of chaos. Even more tragic wars will happen, right? Sheba disagrees with that, which makes sense. Because, I mean, see, fear, man. Fear. I'm going to eventually be doing a video on fear. It should have been came, but regardless, fear, man. Fear makes people think irrational, okay? You mean Sheba, Wahid, you know, and Falan are concerned as well. See, Sheba, man, her transformation is phenomenal. The roke is shining white, right? Let's see, Solomon's will inside them. His will will make them have been freed from destiny, from fate. No. And here comes Arba. She says, "You're wrong, Sheba. It's not like destiny has disappeared." That's right. That's why I talk about fate is still there, ladies and gents. Fate is fate. You can't just, you know, weave in and out and manipulate, you know, fate is set. You can't just, you know, alter it at any old given time. It doesn't work like that. So it changed from Ilula to Solomon. We are still controlled by the prison as destiny, or better called fate. This time it's not God's destiny, but Solomon's. The hell kind of picture? Man, take a look at this crazy pic, dog. This pic is crazy, yo. Yo, what the hell's up with that pen? Man, some of these are crazy designs in this manga, by the way. If it'll go to the next page, stop being stupid. Yeah, jeez. You know, sometimes with technology, it doesn't want to act right. Dang, I like this road though. Sheba is not happy about that. Like, yo, she looking beastly with that robe though. I don't know if you can see that. Dang it, it's not showing up. But anyway, she looking beastly. Controlled, you're wrong. Solomon just wanted to create a utopia. First of all, utopias cannot exist with humanity. But that's a whole different discussion. This is according to Ugo. He wanted a utopia, wanted to create a world where all the species can live equal without fighting. And Ethan's like, I ain't bought that, man. I don't like that. I can't accept Solomon's destiny anymore. We should live by following our own will. Seta fought and died by his own will. After all, the existence, he's still grieving the loss of his, you know, brother, his adopted brother. The existence of destiny would only make fun of his pride. Solomon would never make fun of the dad. In that case, who could the dad go now? While yeah, the splitting up, baby. What's Solomon at? See, this is why you don't go try to messing and playing God, dog. Why you don't try to play God, okay? Because it doesn't work out the way you want it to. So your rope returns to the master of the world, and according to Ethnon, it returned to that hell together with Eli. And Sheba says no, it's been equally dispersed. So Solomon's will has overwritten his will. That's not test anymore. We can't tolerate the existence of fate. So you got two factions, and we are not equal at all, according to following. So two factions: those who have lost and are in grieving and don't believe in this whole, they're not accepting this fate jazz. And then those who have not lost and believe in Solomon's will. No matter who Solomon gives part of the soul to, the power of that part would hold enough Magi to make this world evaporate. Oh, so Arba, Sheba, and Ugo are the Magi. We're not the same anymore. They're the first Magi, huh? She's right, King Solomon is arrogant. No, King Solomon was able to create a utopia. There's just, woo! The sides, boy. Yo, the loss of power has made so many people desperate. Solomon made his own decision that affected the entire world, and they want some don't understand why. This is his dictatorship. How is this any different from 800 years of Elder David's rule? Dang, this is crazy art though, bro. You know, some serious Picasso type stuff. Crazy though. And Sheba is not having this, bro. Who made that person into a king? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of First Samuel chapter 8. And I know not everybody's in the scripture, but regardless, First Samuel chapter 8 talks about Israel wanting a king, right? And Jehovah, Yahweh, God, he says to Samuel, the prophet at the time, he goes, tell the people, warn the people about what will happen if you have a king. Now, there was a king in the future, King David, but the people, you know, they wanted the easy way out, more or less. There's more to the story, but they wanted to be like the other nations, but they wanted the easy way out. They ain't want personal, they ain't want that responsibility. So Sheba goes, that's what it reminded me of. Sheba like, who made him king? You did, you fools. Solomon had to sacrifice himself in order to become a king for your sakes, and he also had to endure that loneliness that derived from his position. And yet, the members of the resistance stuffed their mouths with equality, and now that they're finally equal, they can't tolerate that. The hypocrisy. You can say it, but living it, that's a completely different thing. You, as we say, you ain't on the streets. You ain't about that life. Okay? Just because people claim something, don't mean they're about it. And that propaganda and all that, it sound good. The rhetoric sound good, but you got to be about your cause, dog. Got to be about the cause. Yo, the three. Yo, Sheba. This is beastly, son. This face off is beastly. Yo, look at that, dog. I don't know how well you can see it. Freaking Sheba facing off, and over there is Wahidi, Nod, and Palam. Let's stop now. Arba's trying to be the peacemaker. Oldest amongst them. I believe she's the oldest, if I'm not mistaken. Arba, you know, Sheba pleased the Arba, and she's like, you know, you've always been, you know, by our side with Solomon and everything. And then Arba goes, our father. She straight up walks out. Ugo's doubting things. He has killed God. Sheba don't even know. It's crazy, dog. This chapter is uberly important to the story. I just had, you know, sometimes you just had those feelings. I had that feeling about this chapter was gonna be big time, man. Sheba doesn't understand why things have a depot, you know, despo. She's like, yo, Solomon ain't really like that, man. He's not absolute monarch, okay? But, you know, she doesn't understand how things could have turned out like this. The world is all together as one, according to Solomon, and everybody, and she was like, yeah, everybody should agree with that. Everything is individual, however their source thinks of them as a single being. Solomon. Sheba's lost Solomon because he's only a shell of he's just like an avatar now rather than the actual real Solomon. She's gonna be the, the voice of peace for the world. She'll keep the peace. She's washing herself in the mirror. Yo, this is my thumbnail. This has gotta be my thumbnail. Yo, Sheba. Yo, that fierceness of that face though. I don't know how well you can see fucking Sheba, yo. Getting mad. Oh, nice. Dang, Sheba, you got style. She really is rocking that queenliness. Sheba, the prophet of Solomon. From that moment on, Solomon's hands, leg, and voice, so that the other species would not lose their way. Don't lose your way. That Kill I Kill. Yo, that Ryuko OST, that Martoy Ryuko OST. Yes. I'm sorry. That Kill I Kill gave me too hype, man. Second favorite anime of all time, currently. Not be swallowed up by chaos. Alright. Queen Sheba, they did it! It's over! Yo, y'all don't get it. Another biblical reference. Another Queen of Sheba who visited Solomon. Yo, it's over. It's over. They did it. Yes. Prophet Queen. Now I've had Prophet Kings in the past, but this is a Prophet Queen. We require audience with the king. So they did officially marry. Alright. She looks a bit older as well. Tad bit, not much. But anyways. You may not. You have malice towards the king. You cannot deceive my boy. Oh, her ability's that beastly though. Yo. I wonder if she could square up. I wonder how she'd square up against Sinbad. I'm just saying that. Oh, dude, there you go. You got Ethnan, Falan, Wahid. Grant us an audience with the king. Yo, Ethnan. Yo, that ring too beastly through the action. Too big. Whoa, just too big. Lend an ear to our request, please. We have pledged together to stop the arrogant king. Lies on the line. Did you forget that, Queen Sheba? Yo, Ethnan especially be looking too clean. Y'all see that? They can't see it, but regardless, Ethnan looking too clean, and she is not happy. She looking. That's a sign of possible desperation right there. She like, oh hell no, y'all ain't. And Ethnan like, oh yeah, we are. And Ugo's like, you better stop. Oh yeah, I forgot how old Ugo is. Yo, they about to go at it. But in the end, the group of magicians who vehemently opposed the king fell silent. They stopped raising their voices in public against Solomon. Ooh, yeah. So is that Solomon right there? Anointing 3 Magi. I thought that, and the others. Maybe everyone had followers. Of course not, man. They scheming and plotting, dog. The fact that Solomon never forsake anyone. They just biding their time. Of course they don't understand. You too naive. For being a Magi, you are certainly naive. For those who don't know, Magi's wisdom. Yo, Arbor! Arbor look mad evil. Yo, Arbor looks mad evil, bro. The most trusted turned against. I don't know how well you can see it. Yo, Arbor. Whoa, what's going on? What the? Father. The hell, Arbor? Yo, Arbor. Yo, it was Arbor. No, It was Arba. No. Like, no, mate. This is on another level. It was Arba. No way, bro. No. What? It was Arba, people. It was Arba. I am shocked right now, literally shocked. I don't get surprised very often. It was Arba all along. This is like the whole Cobra situation for those of you who have seen Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Most trusted, backstabbed, betrayed, turned against you. Man. Wow. We already start seeing it last week, but and I think weeks prior. Directly created by David. She about her own individuality, man. People's individuality. Solomon's, like, so many contrasting ideologies. There's about 4 to 5 contrasting ideologies. This is why you gotta love Magi, man. It goes in so deep, man. This is 9 out of 10, a phenomenal chapter, man. This was a phenomenal chapter of Magi. Incredible. The only things that would have bumped it up was a bit more plot progression, and it was mainly through Sheba's view. I wish we could have got a little more from the other views, even though we kind of got a little hinted at. But other than that, I mean, jeez, man. Will Magi have the best chapter this weekend? I know how dudes are hyped about certain chapters, but wow. This one's massively important. Just like in the Toriko, that chapter last week, 268, that was massively important. This is massively important. This is the turning point chapter. I've been waiting for this chapter for a few months, to say the least, because I was curious as to what happened. This just ties in everything together, man. Everything's come together. The Magi fans know the significance of this chapter, man. Unexpected one to like, comment, subscribe, tell me your thoughts. This is just, like I said, live review. It's just me internalizing this. This is wow. Arba, man. Not Ethnon, not Falon, not Wahid, not even Sheba. Arba. Alright, y'all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace. Who can you trust?